Alright, we started out with the hollow and the double dab. So let's see if we can make memes just as hard as we did last time.
I think there's a distinct possibility.
I'll tell you, I always make memes as hard as I can.
Soft memes are not for anyone.
No, sir. Slowpokes, however, are also not for everyone, but who knows? Mudbray, Wishy-Washy, Jangmo-O, Wimpod, Water Energy, Field Blower with the Metastrats, Hakamo-O, a Brooklet Hill, a Reverse Victory Bell.
Bro, you're gonna get the whole Akamomo evolution line.
I can only assume so.
Pack.
And...
Wait, yeah, you did!
We accidentally did. What kind of art is that? That's the full art. Whoops! It actually says that on like our splash art at the start of the video.
It's like we predicted it.
Even though we've pulled 17 of these, we might as well go ahead and talk about it. Adamantine Press does 30 for a colorless energy. Says during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Shred for a double dragon, double colorless does 130. Says this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon.
None of them.
Just
not even
do it.
Not even some of them.
And for the same energy, Ultra Uppercut GX does 240 damage.
Would you like to kill something? Yes? Alright, do it.
Have fun with that.
You're allowed. Wow, full art. You pulled the whole line in that one pack.
Yeah.
That's a hot start.
That's a good meme-opie for this video to start with. I'll tell you that much. I believe what you should say to that pack is, get predicted.
Get predicted.
Better Nose Pass. Doesn't knows nothing about that. Tailo. Rockruff.
Wow.
Goomy.
I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Rockruffs.
I don't think we have.
Not too.
We've seen several Slowpokes, though.
That's true.
Steel energies are not uncommon.
You're gonna get the whole Rockruff line in this one pack.
Enhanced Hammer. Vanillish. Aqua Patch.
dang.
Oh man, I can cheat now.
Yeah.
A Tentacool, who does not require any water energy to do anything, and an Oricorio. Not hollow, not rare, not a super great Pokemon, but he's okay.
Dang.
Got him.
He's been burnt.
Which is very bad in Pokemon. I think it does like 3 damage counters between turns.
It's too many,
like that.
is what it does.
It's a lot of...
Don't burn me, I don't play that game.
I ain't never been burnt in my life, boy. Except for by this Salandit. Nose Pass. A Tailo again. Another Rockruff. Hey,
wow, okay.
Bringing it back. Another Goomy. Alright. A Grassy Energy. Max Potion. An Energy Recycler, which is just like such a good card. It's such a useful card. You know?
Yeah.
Gothorita. Reverse Machoke.
Reverse.
And, uh-oh, it's one of my favorites, the Chandelure. It's hollow right there. We can see all the shinies. Shine. It has Shady Move. Once during your turn before you attack, you may move 1 damage counter from one Pokemon to another Pokemon, regardless of if they are yours or your opponent's. That's pretty good. And for 1 fire energy, it says Super Singe, 50 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, which we were just talking about. So, like,
foreshadowing.
Way to be
filmmaking.
on topic there, Chandelure. That was straight up excellent.
These are great. You know, the mark of a great filmmaker. You know, they never see it coming, but it's always there. Couple of packs, and then another pack. And then we get down, and we do it like that. I think I figured out the secret is I have to, like, apply some sort of force to the pack.
Now, if you remember in the last box, I think the secret was Harambe.
Harake Ambe.
Hakambo Rambe.
It's been there the whole time, guys. Little fairy, Tentacool, Barboach, little Carbon, Fletchling, See, like, there's too much eye there, I think. It's like a good 40% of the Pokemon.
She's leaning on into there.
Fairy Energy, a Lampent. So that whole line, it looks like, just has one energy moves. The whole line.
That's
Sudowoodo.
good.
Yeah,
And
that's not bad at all.
Discard a fire energy. So is it really a fire Pokemon?
I don't think so. It's a ghost, kind of like it actually burned that forest down and then tricked everyone. Field Blower, and then we got all of the surprises. Oh, wow, yeah.
Whoops, we accidentally found another cheat code.
Dude, it is, in fact, cheating to put this card in a deck. So don't do it. We will tell you what it does, but don't actually do it. Alright, if we're going to get any sort of focus, there's no way to know. So, Righteous Edge. You do, for one colorless there, you discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and you do a little damage while you're at it. So, right off the bat, not even bad. You've got, for 3 colorless, Berserk, does 80, and if your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, Stack does 70 more damage. Any damage counters at all.
That's a lot.
One of, like, just one. Yeah, if you look back here, that fella back there could definitely move some damage counters around as per it says so. And then you got Big Wheel, keeps on turning GX. One colorless energy. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Then draw 10 cards. Draw, like, the majority of your deck.
No.
Like,
I don't know how many cards you normally have in one of your decks, but I normally have about 60.
Seems like a good number.
That's a lot of cards.
10 of them. And let me tell you, you start with 7 in your hand, and 6 as prizes.
So, if you're trying to deck yourself out of this battle,
you could do it real fast. Man. Wow. At least you shuffle your hand back.
wow, that's true.
There's a little Helioptile, and a little Beldum, a little Tentacool, a little Clefairy, Barboach, Steel Energy. Oh, dang.
Cheat codes. For the cheat codes.
Little Squidbilly Jr.
Hey.
Oh, God bless. Sableye. Can't play any supporter cards in their hand.
Yep. Good luck.
See, supporters are like important. Sudowoodo and a Gothitelle with some sort of tractor beam action. We may never know what it does. Ever. Last one for this video. Oh yeah! Wait. Oh yeah! There it is. See, we didn't even have to edit that at all. We just got it right the first time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. And a couple of these, if you're into that kind of stuff.
I know I am.
Dank. Aylmer. Stuffle.
Pronunciation.
And Tump.
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Helioptile.
Nice.
Beldum with some core beams. Beldum doesn't, like, just to me, I love Metagross and I love Beldum and Metang's are alright. But it doesn't really fit to me.
I really have a question.
Okay.
Of something that I've noticed. And I've been noticing it for a while, and I just wasn't sure when the right time to say it was. Now,
Is it his mouth?
it's not his mouth, although, like, look at that. He's like, ooh.
His meowth, that's right.
So, now what type is Beldum?
Beldum is a steel type.
And what's that move called?
It's called Core Beam.
Now, if we were to combine those two things,
Don't. Jet fuel can't melt steel core beams.
really?
Oh no, Bush did 9/11. Watch out. Get out of here. You can't spread conspiracy theories in our Pokemon videos. Sorry guys, that guy left. He's no longer here. Got him a choke and a max potion. And a Tentacruel getting farther and farther away from you. Cottony. Oh, it's raining.
Hey.
Oh, that right there happens to be one of the coolest cards in the set. And
We haven't talked about that in a while.
so we'll do it again. Let's bring it back now. Little Politoed, man. First of all, that same little hollow pattern there is working for me. That's not even bad here.
You look so happy.
All right. Probably because it's got the dankest move. For 1 energy.
One single one.
Just 1. It's gotta be a water, but that's
Aqua
okay.
Patch.
Yep. Broken card. You can do roll call. You search your deck for a Poliwag, and a Poliwhirl, and a Poliwrath, and you slap them onto your bench. Then you shuffle your deck.
I'm sorry, but did you just say that you can have 3 Pokemon for a single water energy? Two of which are evolved forms?
It does in fact say that. You can also do like a little damage if you want, which so you just already had that water on there, you slap a double colorless down. You're going to get yourself 100 damage, and you can shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck.
So hold on. If he was like hurt or something,
Which, you know, it could happen in the course of a Pokemon game.
you could just put him in your deck and then put out a Poliwrath that you already had for free.
And you probably already Aqua Patched 3 times because it's broken as hell. Yeah, that seems like a thing
and then
that
you could
do.
even draw this card back out and evolve it
Dang.
from the Poliwhirl that you still have from that first attack.
That's not wrong.
Goodness gracious.
It's not wrong. He is cute.
You know what? I'm glad, because water was a really like underpowered type before this.
Yeah, it definitely didn't have a lot of help. Didn't have any Greninjas or anything. So that happens to be a dank episode.
Yes.
Out of the 6 packs we did, we got 4 danky Opies, including a full art.
4 pulls.
That's not even bad, dude. Just cracking them open.